Dragon Ball Super has added so many new iconic characters that we've known to grow in love over the past decade to the franchise, and I am so excited. I just cannot wait to have them playable in the brand new upcoming Tenkaichi game. Now, I was gonna make a prediction list showing, just who I think would make it to the game, but I realized there are just way too many characters, from the gods to Universe 6, the Tournament of Power, the Future Trunks arc, etc. There's just way too many characters, and it would be, an hour-long video. So instead, I'm gonna narrow it down to the characters that I personally want to see the most, and I'm gonna narrow it down to 5. I don't want to make it too long. These are the characters that I cannot wait, and I really want to play as them in the brand new Tenkaichi game. I hope you guys make a list down below of the 5 characters or even more of who you want to see in the game, the brand new characters, and let's go ahead and get into it. So number 5 for me is going to be Beast Gohan. Now, this character design is absolutely amazing. He's one of the most hyped characters in the past years, and I know a lot of y'all would have him number 1, and I understand, it's Beast Gohan. Gohan, he deserves this, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's just an amazing character. I really hope that he makes it to the game, and I'm pretty sure he will at some point, even if it's not the base roster. At some point he will make it. We all know that he's gonna come to Xenoverse, probably not Fighters, and if he does come to Fighters, it would be like way later on. I don't see that coming soon, but anyway, we know he's coming to Xenoverse. It's basically confirmed at this point, and I really hope he makes it to this game, because it's Gohan. He really deserves it. He deserves all the transformations he can get, the son of Goku. Let's go ahead and move on to number 4. Now, number 4 is going to be Orange Piccolo. Now, I know a lot of you guys are probably like, what, you want him over Beast Gohan? Now, hear me out. The reason I want him over Beast Gohan is simply because Piccolo just deserves it. Like, we've had this character for the longest, and he's always basically been the same. He doesn't have any transformations for the most part compared to any of the other characters, especially Saiyans. Piccolo, he's always looked the same basically. He has the same moveset, and in this Piccolo, he would be able to transform into his giant version. Like, it would just be amazing to have him on screen and playable. He's orange, moveset, and and you could transform into a giant character. Like, yeah, I gotta have this Piccolo in the game. I need it, it's a must. But let's go ahead and move on to number 3. Now, number 3 is going to be a character that we have not seen in the anime, but he is the first arc after the Tournament of Power. So I do really hope that he makes it in this game, since he didn't make it in any of the other ones, and that is going to be Moro himself. His moveset would be absolutely crazy, and I really hope he makes it into this game. Moro, at some point, I don't know how it's gonna work, whether they're gonna do manga characters or if they're going anime only, but either way, I really hope that he makes it into this game, because I really want to play as him. He's just, he's one of the coolest characters in recent years. He really gives a villain vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta play as him, bro. I got to. If you haven't seen the Moro arc, check it out. It's pretty amazing, bro. Now, let's go ahead and move on to number 2. Now, these last 2 characters, number 2 and number 1, are characters that we have seen in the anime, but we have not seen them fight. But I do have faith, because this is the Tenkaichi series, and they make movesets out of nothing basically, and have characters playable that shouldn't have been playable. But let's go ahead and move on to number 2. Now, number 2 is going to be Belmont. Ever since I saw this character, ever since I laid eyes on him, I absolutely loved his design. He looks amazing to me. I would love to play as him. I was really hoping he would make it into Xenoverse or any other game, but in this game I have faith, because this is the most likely game that he would make it into, if he makes it into one, because like I said, they create characters out of nothing. But I absolutely love this character. I haven't seen him fight, obviously, but we do know he is a god of destruction, and they can create a moveset, you know what I'm saying, like Hakai and all the other stuff. But I would love to play as him. He would definitely be on the squad, you know what I'm saying. But let's go ahead and move on to number 1. Our number 1 is going to be the Grand Priest himself. He's even my profile picture. He's very angelic. Get it? Angelic? But seriously, you know, they created movesets for Vados and Whis on Xenoverse 2, and for this game, for a game that actually adds characters that didn't have movesets, oh yeah, we gotta have Grand Priest. You know what I'm saying? He has to be on the squad, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's one of the, I don't know what it is about him, I just love his demeanor. I love, you know, the respect that he has, and you just know, without him even fighting, you just know that he's him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta have him on the squad, you know what I'm saying? But those are my 5 characters. I really want Grand Priest. I want all these characters, honestly. But the question of the day is, what 5 characters do you want the most out of Dragon Ball Super to make it into this game? And I want to know down below. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this list. You know, are there any characters you would take out of this list, or would you add? You know what I'm saying? Let me know everything down below. But appreciate you for watching the video, and peace.